Hello everyone. Today we will see how to use AI free of cost without paying to companies like Anthropic or Open AI. We will use Ollama, and Ollama has certain AI models which are free of cost. Ollama is also free. The models under Ollama are also free. So we will use Ollama and the models, and one of the models under that, to set up the to do setup on the local laptop. Then we will write a Python code wherein we will use one of the models under Ollama to summarize some pages of a PDF document. So let's start, and it all will be free. We will not, be using any of the services. It all will be done on the local laptop only. So if you want to practice and learn AI, or you want to use it for the small projects where your own hardware is sufficient, then this tutorial might be helpful to you. So first we'll do is we'll download Ollama. So you can go to ollama.com and click on download. These are the options you have. It is available for Mac OS, Linux, and Windows. Whatever your operating system is, download and install it. Once you have installed, then I have already downloaded and installed. So once you have installed, then you might need to set up the Ollama path in your path environment variables and all. And if you are double clicking on if you're using Homebrew on Mac, or maybe using exe on Windows, then the path might already be set. So you check it out. But once you have installed and set up the path environment variables, etc., then you can run Ollama command. Say for example, I have run this command, Ollama help. So if I run Ollama help, it shows these options. A service to start Ollama. If you want to create a model, then create, show the information for a model. If you want to run a particular model, if you want to stop running a model, if you want to pull some model from registry and all those things. So let's do this. First we will do is we will run. So you can, to start Ollama, you can say Ollama serve, or even Ollama start also works. So we'll use Ollama serve and it will start. Oh, spelling mistake. Ollama serve, it will start. And now I want to see what are the models I have. So Ollama has some AI models underneath it. So how to check those models? You can go to ollama.com and click on models, and you can see these there are so many models. So you have GPT OS, DeepSeek, Gamma 3, and so many other models also, correct? So you can use any of those. For example, if you want to use GPT OSS, it has these underneath GPT OSS, these are the models. You have 20 billion model, you have 120 billion model, you have 20 billion cloud. These are for cloud. So if I use 20 billion model, based on how many, like higher the number, like 20 billion, 120 billion, the more hardware capacity you might need. So I tried running 20 billion model on my laptop. I'm using, Mac Pro, Mac 3 chip with 16 GB RAM. Uh, I have, I think, 16 core CPU and some GPUs. This 20 GB still slowed down my system, and I wanted to process faster. So I, instead of using this model for our own use, for our example, we will use this in Gamma 3, which is from Google, and I'll be using this 4B model of this. So, but there are many other. You can choose any of the models you want to use. So whatever models you want to use, for example, if you want to use this model, 4B or 12B or whatever, 270 million also. So what you can do is you can go here and you can say Ollama pull and give that model name. For example, Ollama pull, PULL, and sorry, I did not copy that model properly. I wanted to do this one, copied, and do this. So it will pull the model here. So once model has been pulled, it will show success, and you can see the list of model you have pulled using Ollama list command. Always make spelling mistake. Ollama list. So these are the models which are available, correct? So this is how to, and you can use this, Ollama model locally, or like ChatGPT also. You can say Ollama, OLLAMA, and run, and give, let's say I want to give this one. I think I already copied it, and Control V. Ollama run. So you can, use this like command line also, correct? So this is, but we will writing Python script to automate something. So now after you have set this up, pull the model which you want, and this model is available under Ollama list, then let's go to the Python program. So I will show what this Python program does, and we'll go into, the function of this Python programs. But what it does is I have one PDF file. I have downloaded Postgres SQL tutorial, and this Postgres SQL tutorial, if I go here, it has, it has these pages. So I'm, there are 3098 pages. We'll not tell it to go through all of these pages, but I'll tell it to summarize pages from 47 to 50. Some basics of SQL or something is there, right? So what I will do in this Python program is I've given this is my PDF path. It can be any path, and pages to summarize 47, 48, 49, 50. And then I have this extract PDF function, which will extract these pages from this PDF. And then I have, this is the URL for Ollama, and I have given this is the model, Gamma34B, and role is user, and this is the prompt. So prompt is summarize the following text, whatever I got, pages from the PDF. So I'm telling it to summarize, and this is the prompt, and then it will make this. So I've created the payload, and I'm saying request dot post to this URL, to Ollama URL. This is the payload, and this is a timeout of whatever 300, I think it's second. And then I'm printing the content at the end, print summary and the content, correct? So let's run this based upon your hardware, whatever number of CPU, GPU you have, it might take less time, more time, or if you're not using GPU at all, only CPU, it might take longer. So it extracted a test. Now it's summarizing. Extracting test was pretty fast actually. Now it's summarizing. We can, while it is summarizing, it will take few seconds. We can go over this extract PDF pages. It is pretty straightforward. It extract those. So I'm using this library PyPDF to. It uses this PDF path, the file which I have sent, and it uses this PDF to PDF reader, gets the page number, add to the text, and it turns the text. So it has already finished summarizing the pages. So for 4 pages, this is the summary, correct? So if you want to read something very fast, get it summarized, and you can go through that. This is just one example of using the AI. Whatever you can do, on the Chat GPT or using Anthropic, Cloud Code type of things, you should be able to do all of that here. But depends if you are using model with less parameters, then intelligence will be less. If you are using model with more parameters, like 27 billion, you will need bigger hardware, more hardware capacity on your system, but that will be more intelligent. So that's about it now. Thank you very much.